Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations are trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over. Downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the run, it's Gibson. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's tackled after the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
The attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Gives it to the back. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack them.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Tigers move into the red zone. Ball handed off. A quick juke. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the first quarter. Clemson 14, Texas 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Gibson. Breaks loose at the 40. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns moving quickly down the field here. The back's got it. Finding some room at the 25. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And at first down, they go right back to him.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Grab made by the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
That makes the score. Clemson, 14.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 49, set to kick this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Clemson Tigers will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Using his legs, it's Gibson. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's Manning. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made down inside the 25. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for the passing game. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. The game moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing for his running back. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a big play downfield. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he fires the football to the right side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powers through. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Will he score here? Touchdown, Clemson. To stretch the lead, the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. On the kickoff, is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here.
Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the 1st half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks over the middle and that's complete. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Tigers. And the beatdown continues.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Clemson's offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Keeping it on the ground here. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game, stage in the second half, and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. Runs through the defender. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 56, Texas 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Oh, what a move, goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is...
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he's got it again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. No chance to catch him.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Texas, 21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Tigers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Defense not pressing this time. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he goes down, and that's how we will end it.